Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about Square Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name SQ. Well, SQ is actually the stock that shows very nice linear growth after the overall death of COVID, which started at 17th of March. We start usually discussing many stocks from this point because it's really like a pivot point for nowadays technical analysis. And if we speak about FSQ, well, it's no surprise. It's very nice, one clear linear trend that actually started immediately after 16, 17 of March and then continues further. And this trend line, trend 1, is actually also using moving average 20 as its additional support line, and then it's just going with waves. Having either a reflection from moving average 20, or sometimes it's slightly pierced, like for example we had at July 24th, and then it just used trend 1 as an additional support, and then we have really nice ongoing waves. Well, now today what we can see here, starting from about 10ish 15ish of August, we see that there are no more clear waves forming. It's more sticking towards trend line 1 with some small action at about 16th of August. Still correction, again small step up in 19th of August, and then now we see this combination of white, small red doji and red, which looks like a correction term, and this looks like a mini evening star here. So the chart composition is like that. It's a white candle, then we have a red, small red doji here, which is like that, and then we have a red candle here, and that's of today. So usually this combination on the top of the trend means a correction wave. It's not really the break of the trend, no, but it's really like a correction wave, so meaning that there will be correction, and therefore it opens interesting buy opportunities. So we need to see where would be those correction levels, where it will be safe and nice to buy. And then thinking of that, you can immediately say, of course, tomorrow's action will show if it's really a real correction or not. But if it is, then most probably it will be at least at the first level of this blue line, which will stack actually exactly between moving average 20 and 50, which is the blue, the darker blue line here. Also, it is important to notice here that all the way until, let's say, 10th of August, the moving average 20, this green line, waving line, was always above the trend 1, and now from that moment on, actually it's now below, also showing some deceleration of the trend, the very tiny, so some correction must probably happen here. Also, it's interesting to see that we have kind of slightly double top formed as of today, in comparison with the maximum that we had in about 6-7 of August, with forming very nice local evening star here. So everything says that looks like it's a correction. That will be the first line of correction. And then, of course, moving average 50 here, the dark blue line will also work as additional support. And if further correction takes place, which is less probable, but in any case, if this happens, of course, then that would be the second line, second level. But most probably, we will be just on the first line, the light blue line, as a correction. And then it's nice to buy and take another wave. So SQ is still going upwards. It has shown really long way up, also being many times in oversold area by RSI. So overall, it wants to return a little bit, at least to the level of RSI of 50, so to the middle, and until at least that line, we reach that those levels, the correction is expected here. Also, if we look at MACD, divergence convergence, you can see that amplitudes of the waves are slowly decreasing. Now it's small and small, it's flattening. So there is also like movement action fuel is kind of is done. So the stock needs some more severe movement to get some energy. And since there is no catalyst for the moment, most probably this movement will be a correction. And this opened nice interesting buy opportunity. So now knowing this, you know that the first level would be to buy, of course, here. Then if any further correction takes place, it will be just before the dark blue line. These two levels, you can enjoy standard average down approach, and then it might be interesting trade here. So that's it for Square. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.